I've been having a recurring dream. In it, I am 10 years old, the hot summer of '95, and the air is smelting. But I'm happy, and certain nothing bad will ever happen. There are sounds that can change everything. They divide life into before and after. For me, it's the sound of falling hard to the ground. I think I stayed under that tree forever, like a nightmare from which I never awoke. But today, I will awake and return to that day to fix everything. This is my chance. I've worked towards this for years, studying physics and quantum mechanics, robotics and artificial intelligence, and finally, my goal is in sight. Beginning final tests before launch.
Movement functionality works fine.
Great.
Grabbing functionality also good. Throwing accuracy satisfactory. Could be better.
It's better than before.
Climbing functionality excellent.
That's enough. At least it should be.
Hang time functionality works fine.
You, little one, have a very important job to do. I'm counting on you. Initiating time transfer.
Time transfer complete. Successfully arrived in 1995. Local time, 10 a.m. We did it. Movement functionality is damaged. Need to find and reattach the missing wheels as soon as possible. Okay, we are ready to go. Our primary goal is to find and destroy the red car. No car, no accident. According to my data, it should be downstairs in the living room. Looks like the keyboard didn't survive the repair job. This is Adam's treasure chest.
My computer broke today. I spent all day fixing it. I even missed baseball practice. Oh well. I'll make it up tomorrow.
Adam used to be a great baseball player as a child, but sometimes he lacks persistence. Save energy, save the planet. Every scientist needs some privacy. added the goal to the map screen. You can check it anytime. Hey, that's Adam's cat. It looks much bigger now. And not so friendly. Look, here's the red car. Try to get to it. Great, now we need to destroy it. Let's use the garbage disposal unit in the kitchen. Great. The car is inside the disposal unit. We just gotta turn it on. Rewrite Adam's future, running the divergence analysis. Huh? The circumstances changed, but the turning point is still the same. We should keep trying. If we get to the basement, we should be able to shut down the electricity. Come on, I'll show you the way. It looks cute while sleeping. We shouldn't wake it up. is in the way. Maybe we can move it somehow. I remember that video game. Adam practically lived inside it. That's a shame. Adam will most likely get upset. He loved this robot. Now we have a screwdriver. It works! Got it! A secret sign! That's very interesting. We should save it. It's a recording of Adam's first baseball game. He was really upset when it was accidentally overwritten. Now it'll be impossible to erase. I hope it'll help Adam. The tape will be erased. It's probably for the best. It looks like the tap is leaking. Maybe we should tighten it a little. Excellent. Better fix the leak before the whole house gets flooded. amazing. From this angle, it looks just like a real city. It's unlikely we would climb that mountain. That blue car must have some powerful springs in it. They could help us jump higher. But how do we reach the car? Thankfully, that's not real water. This bridge is very realistic. It even lowers. It takes flight. Did you see that, Doc? Now we can jump higher. This is a sealed time capsule. A good old way to send a letter to the future. Another secret sign? I don't know why, but I kinda like them. Mixing water and starch creates a non-Newtonian liquid. If we move fast enough, we can drive on it. It's good that our microchips are waterproof. Everything is sealed tight. There's nothing we can do. We need to get into the attic and disconnect the cable directly. One screw is loose. Looks like we can unscrew. The crate still hasn't budged. We can't get inside yet. Brand new voice recorder. It seems to be a gift to Adam.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Adam Wright. Entry number 1. I got a voice recorder as a present today. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with it yet.
All aboard! The globe seems to be spinning. Here's a reminder to call Aunt Jenny. It's weird. I was sure that she and Adam's father hardly ever spoke. There should be a button around here somewhere. It lowers the stairs to the attic. Adam's parents' bedroom is behind that grate. The safe looks brand new. The code could come in handy. Don't change anything? What's that supposed to mean? This vine is dying. It definitely isn't getting enough light. Calculating divergence. Only a few details have changed, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. We'll need to scare the cat away if we want to save Adam. Check out that robot arm. It must be an ancestor of mine. But Adam hasn't finished it yet. A new sign? Great! Let's collect as many as we can! We need to turn the fan off, or we'll never get outside. How can we reach the button? There's the cat. How can we scare it away? We need to chase it as far away from here as possible. The cat could easily get back inside from here. We need to chase it further away from the tree. Calculating divergence. Insufficient. We need to chase the cat even further away. You little... I'll be back. You little... I'll be back. Calculating divergence. Oh, still insufficient. What do we do? Is there a way to lock the cat in the house? Sleep mode deactivated. 2020 beta timeline. The attic looks weird. Something must have happened in this timeline.
Ugh! Why doesn't Dad trust me? Science is dangerous. No science fairs for you, Adam. But I'm gonna run away and go to the science fair anyway. I'm gonna be a great scientist. Tomorrow's the big day.
Looks like Adam has been butting heads with his father. What happened between them? The house looks awful. There's debris and signs of a fire everywhere. We should take a look around. I recognize this robot arm. Looks like Adam still hasn't finished the controls. What happened here? It's pitch black. We need to turn the power back on. Hopefully the circuit breaker is still in the laundry room. The garage is dilapidated too, but at least the fire didn't reach it. It's that car from before. Time hasn't been kind to it. It's really dark in the basement. We'll need to light the way somehow. Maybe we can find something useful in the spare parts box.
Tragedy struck the Wright household late Tuesday night. The Wrights were asleep when a fire broke out. The neighbors say the fire started in the attic, then spread to the rest of the house. Unfortunately, the firefighters were unable to save Thomas Wright, his wife, Mary, or their young son, Adam. The matter is still under investigation.
Adam is dead? No, that's impossible. I saved him. He was supposed to grow up to be a star athlete or a scientist. How did this happen? It's all because of me. I need to put everything back the way it was. A new sign. Got it.
I know you want what's best for Adam, but please stop encouraging him. Adam's obsession with science is getting out of hand, and I'm afraid he'll hurt himself. Yesterday, he short-circuited the power. We almost had a fire. Sincerely, Tom.
Could Adam really have started the fire? Did he lose control of his experiments? No, I don't believe that. Thankfully, Adam's father isn't here to see this. Now we can transmit electricity through the air. Hopefully this will help us fix everything. We need to turn the lantern on first. There's only one way to fix this. Build a time machine and go back in time. Now we can see everything. Let's go. A worn-out old robotics magazine. Adam must have read this 100 times. Hey, there's a password on the bookmark. We should remember it. Water is rising. We need to get up higher. Look at all this water. How can we get to the other side? How could this have happened? We worked so hard. It just made things worse. I'm going to fix this, Adam. Let's hope this bridge still works. A generator! I hope it works. It worked! The power is back on! We should go back to the living room and take a look around. Looks like the only way through is underwater. The lid is blocking the way down. We can get inside the pipe now. But how do we reach it? The barrel bumped the box out of the way. Can we jump up there now? This microwave should do the trick. In order to enable temporal transference, we'll also need a cell phone, a radio, and a time chip. I think I saw a cell phone around here somewhere.
Tom, I tried not to interfere, but you were supposed to support Adam, to help him. But because of your parenting, he ran away from home in the middle of the night. He's only 12, Tom. Who knows what could happen to him?
Hey, the phone still works. It just needed a little tweak. Now we just need to find a radio and make a time chip. We're going to need some real tools now. We should check the rest of the house. We haven't been to the laundry room yet.
Hi, Tom? It's Jenny. They told me Adam has been found. Sorry about what I said before. You're a good dad, and I know you love Adam. Just try to go a little easier on him, okay?
There's a huge hole in the floor. It leads right to the laundry room. We can't move the board because of the box. It's kinda spooky in here. Hey, this is a time capsule from the past. I wonder what's inside. Hey there, future me. I'm writing to you from 1995. Hope you're doing okay. Are you a baseball star yet? I bet you are. I'm trying so hard, and I'm really taking it seriously. I mean, sometimes I forget to go to practice, but... That's another sign! My favorite so far! Adam and his mom. They look so happy. It looks like he just won a science contest, and she's really proud of him. There's a date. This was taken just a few days before the fire. This sign is so beautiful. My precious. Whoa, that was weird. A soldering iron. Just what we need to make a time chip. And fix electronics. This soldering iron could really come in handy. This is the safe from Adam's parents' room. I wonder if the old password still works. This is a very important contract between Adam and his father, Tom.
I, Thomas Wright, hereby promise to respect Adam's passion for science and help him become a brilliant scientist.
I, Adam Wright, hereby promise to never ever run away from home to go to a science fair again, especially at night, and also to follow all safety rules. But Dad needs to support me.
They sealed the contract with a pinky swear. Another sign for my collection. Looks like Adam and his dad found a way to compromise. We can use the soldering iron to solder the time chip to the radio. But where are we supposed to find all the stuff we need? Didn't Adam have all kinds of electronics in his room? We can probably find an old radio in the attic. We're almost done. There we go. The tape recorder still works, but how do we press that red button?
Dear Thomas, don't worry. I'm glad Adam is writing to me. It's great that he's interested in science, and I'd be more than happy to help. Enthusiasm like his is rare nowadays. I'm sure that as long as Adam doesn't get burned out, he'll grow up to be an outstanding scientist. Sincerely, Aaron Lance.
Aaron Lance? That's the professor who taught Adam robotics in our timeline. I guess they met here too. I'm glad we saved the vine. Look how big it's got. This ball is a real collector's item. This is the same videotape from the garage.
When I was little, my dream was to become a baseball player. I imagined myself winning all kinds of trophies and giving interviews. But then everything changed. I learned more about science. And I found out how awesome inventing is. I can actually create things other people just dream about. Dad was against it at first. He even hid my tools from me. We got into a huge fight when I ran away from home. But it all worked out okay. We had a serious talk and drew up a contract. Dad even took me to the science fair. It was my first scientific achievement, but it's just the beginning. I'm gonna invent something amazing one day. Something that'll change the whole world.
It's a good thing that tape wasn't write protected. Adam clearly liked science better than baseball.
DM is right. We have carefully examined all the documents, and our analysis has determined that the fire was started by rats that chewed through a power cable. Given the circumstances, the insurance company is under no obligation to compensate you for any damages. You may inherit the house, but you will be obligated to repair it. The cost of these repairs would be several times the market value of the house. Sincerely, Lawrence Parker of Clark Parker and Partners.
So it was all because of rats? If I hadn't changed the past, if I hadn't gotten rid of the cat, none of this would have happened. I'm going to fix everything, Adam. I promise. Hey, this radio is in great shape. It'll be perfect for setting temporal coordinates. All systems green. We're almost done. We just need one last component. Adam's Science Lab. Nice sign. Looks homemade. Old computer. Maybe we can turn it on. This looks like an antivirus. Great. The password from the magazine worked. Guess it's a good thing I hung on to it. Copying. 98%, 99%, 100%. Done! We've got the antivirus. Looks like Adam's dad made this sign himself. He must have been really proud of Adam.
I found a quote from a certain scientist today. He said, "An athletic achievement is one man's victory, but a scientific achievement is a victory for all mankind." I think he's right. I want to become a scientist. I just know I can use science to change the world.
It's a good thing the schematics for the time chip are stored in my memory. We'll have to cut a few corners. I hope this works. The time machine is ready. We just need to set the coordinates. Hopefully this will work. Well, here we go. It worked! Oh, not the wheels again. You've gotta be kidding me. Why did we end up on the roof? The time chip must have malfunctioned. Okay, we're back in the past. Our actions led to Adam's death. To set things right, we need to undo the main changes we made in this timeline. This timeline appeared when we chased the cat away. That's the key event that changed the future. So in order to save Adam, we need to get the cat back to the treehouse. But our double from the past is here too. We need to make sure we avoid the double at all costs. That would lead to a temporal paradox. It could even cause the entire universe to collapse. Right now our double is going to the living room to destroy the car. We can get there first if we go through the garage in the basement. The earlier version again. It looks a lot better in this timeline. I can fix it now. Hopefully that will motivate Adam to make new discoveries. got a little time. We could fix the computer.
Good morning, listeners. I'm your host, John Hayes. Be sure to grab a soda.
We can't save this old gal, but the plug could come in handy.
Starting our trip to the top 20 hits of 95.
Great! Now we can connect directly to computers. It's the technology of the future. Today! This looks like a character set for some extremely ancient computers. I'll make a copy of it just in case. An athletic achievement is one man's victory, but a scientific achievement is a victory for all mankind. That was in Adam's diary from the future. Maybe this quote could inspire him. The basement door is closed for some reason. This was easier last time. How are we supposed to reach the knob? The robot is still in one piece. We'll try to save you. It'll make Adam happy. Weird. The trunk is closed, and our double will be here soon. It's going a different way. No! We can't take that chance. We need to open the trunk. Another sign! There's just one more left. It's the tape! But now it won't be write protected, and Adam will find a better use for it. Now that we have some support, we can turn the knob. Should we try to return the shelf to its previous position and drive on top of it? was brighter in here last time. That's better. This is the magazine Adam likes so much in the future. I'll put it somewhere where he'll be sure to notice it. This thing belongs in a museum. Does it still work? The computer is broken, but maybe we can salvage some of its data. I'll try to extract something from it. This is a map of the house. There's something important in the shed. We should go take a look at it. There was an accident in the tunnel before, so I'm going to have to cause it. Now everything is the way it should be. Adam is getting ready to send a letter to his future self. It's a picture of our controls. This will help Adam solve robotics problems in the future. It's awfully dark here. We need to find a way to turn the lamp on. Did we really turn the lights on last time? How many times is this cycle going to repeat itself? The circuit breaker is open. This isn't right. If our double turns the power on here, our plan will be ruined. We need to solder the circuit breaker closed. Yes! We can use this coil of wire to grab it from a distance. This will send it to the attic. That'll buy us some time and help us avoid a paradox. Too bad I don't have a screwdriver anymore. Almost like a spider. We could jump off the trash can lid. What can we prop it up with? The final sign! At last! I got all of them! I wonder if I can use them somehow. The safe is closed, and our double will be here soon. We need to make sure everything is just the way it was before. It's a good thing we memorized that code. The don't change anything note is missing. Do I really need to write it myself? Looks like I'm in a time loop. I keep writing don't change anything to myself over and over again, and nothing changes. So how are we supposed to fix everything? Could the loop be broken by a temporal paradox? Now that the safe has been reprogrammed, no one will be able to open it. The universe is going to be okay after all. This ball ought to do the trick. We just need to get it to the trash can. This is it. This is the moment we changed Adam's future. We're out of time. I'll save you, Adam. Hopefully the cat is around here somewhere. We need to lure it back to the treehouse.
All I could, Adam. Now it's time for you to grow up and become a great scientist. The future is in your hands.
Server? Here? It worked! This is my data. But why? Is everything really predetermined? Even the sentence? Could this really be some kind of simulation? Some kind of game? Then it's game over now. Will there be anything out there? In the real world? If so, we'll definitely see each other again.
Knock, knock. Number of completed cycles, 89,544,234. Adam's neural network is now fully functional. Congratulations! Generating Eve neural network. Launching Cycle 1.
Summer. It's summer again. Ever since that day, it's lost all meaning for me. All its vibrant colors have faded away. But as soon as I close my eyes, I see myself as a star player in a huge stadium. The crowd goes wild. Those daydreams are all I have left. Nothing has changed. That means I need to try again. I have to. I can't give up. I've always felt like I was stuck in the past. My dream of becoming a baseball star. My childhood ambitions. I never accomplished much, and I never really understood myself. But now I know that science is my true calling. It's time for me to really start living. I can create something truly amazing
Something that'll change the world.